Hey Greg, going to do a quick recap for you here of your lesson. These are the lines that we drew to show you what was going on. This would be a sway line. This would be a slide line. Both judge like lateral movement in the golf swing and the face-on view, and this would be your spine. So you can see, as we talked about, you don't do a bad job as far as like swaying off the ball or sliding off the ball. And we looked at your down the line view, and I'm going to draw those lines we talked about right at the start. Lane lines, and then posture lines. Club works up pretty good to this point. And we just start lifting that golf club and getting very far past parallel. And the club just gets pulled straight down to the ball, shaft gets very vertical, face gets wide open, and then you wipe across it to try to make contact. You had mentioned that you think about, draw it in blue, you try to swing if this is a 3 o'clock to 9 o'clock line, and this is a 12 to 6 o'clock line, you try swinging out to 1 o'clock, or you have the idea of swinging out to 1 o'clock, and we can see that that's just not, you're swinging more at like 10 o'clock. So we went over and we went on the robot, and I'm going to let you play it out or watch it. Get you to the top with a little more depth. I'm going to pause this here. Ideally, I said I'd like to get you to experience, the butt of the club being back near that blue line or closer to your heel. And if we go back here, get you to the top, draw a line down. It's by the tiptoes of your back, trail foot. Go back to that robot swing. Draw a line up in the heel. Turn to the top. Get that left forearm matching that shoulder line. That was the feel idea for you. You do a pretty good job of staying in posture when you were on the robot. That was awesome. But this was the big change, is getting you to understand that shaft lays down, or that right elbow goes internal, goes closer to the other arm, elbow, the left elbow, to get that ball having an opportunity to go in and out. So if we watch this again, the big part of the backswing for you is getting depth, meaning getting the butt of the grip to trail heel, or near the heel of the trail foot. And now as you watch it again, I want you to watch right arm and the shaft laying down. Shaft pitch is changing dramatically, and we have exaggerated so that you can get a feel for it. Turning out and down and releasing that club down the target line. Then we had to go back and try to make some swings. See if we could get it to happen on your own. Better job with depth there. With the shaft pitch being vertical, is not helping you. Okay? imbalance is an issue. So now we had you feeling doing some rehearsals where you're trying to get that shaft going in and out. This is you just getting a feel for it. Lined up with that forearm and then throwing it out towards the ball. This is when we started seeing some improvement. Contact wasn't great at first, but it was more about getting you a sense of where the club or where the shaft is coming from now in this new idea. So we're getting that shaft to lay down. Come from the inside. Keep your back to the target a little longer, maybe would be a better idea or a good way to say it. Really good job with depth there. A little long. And again, the goal is to get, that shaft and hands in this window, in between these two lines. So hands are still above, but look at the shaft starting to lay down. You're starting to get a feel for it. You really did a good job of getting depth, getting the butt of that grip to the heel or closer to the heel, and you get the left arm on shoulder line. You did an awesome job with that. This is so extreme you hit behind it. But we have to extreme it to get the change. Want to stay consistent with the numbers. A little inside in the takeaway. Hand depth is awesome. Butt of the grip is awesome. Club's starting to get shorter. It's not going as far past parallel, and now look at those hands. And look at the shaft laying down. Hitting shots. Not good contact yet, as you can see in the video. But we're starting to fall forward, not back. Then I put this little bag in the way to give you an idea, get a feel for it. We started doing drills where you were, oops, I thought this is the video where I was asking you to do some rehearsals. This is me explaining to you that even though you didn't hit it well right here, you were, I believe, 7 degrees over the top or out to in when you started, and this was 7 degrees into out, meaning you changed 14 degrees, which is huge as far as how the club is going through impact. And the reason why, I think you did it here again, it's got a little long again, but you're getting more patient. Club's starting to lay down, swinging in and out. And all you needed was this little visual here. This is the fun one for me. I come in, move the bag. Oops, I'm going to do this in a different color, and I'm going to split screen it. Now we're going to roll them together to the top and look at how different things look. So that club's being turned to the top. It's a little inside. But again, practicing extreme to get feels to change. Look at this top position. Shorter compared to the other guy on the left. Now, I've got to roll you all the way back down to impact. Because one swing is so much longer, I can't even get them to time up. So whoops. Okay, so impact on each. Get you back to the top. Look at how these golf clubs change direction. Look at how different this is in an hour-long lesson. One guy's drawing it, and the other guy's hitting weak cuts.